That's what the soft logic gate is for. Okay. So I'm saying symbolism is important because it's subliminal messaging through light photons and stuff. That's why I'm saying you have to understand what that is. The average person has to understand what that is before they let themselves get duped. This is how you come to like Kardashev type 1 understanding on a planetary scale. It's a Gaia theory. That's a gay old time, you know. Gaia. Anyways, yeah. If you go along the N theory, because you know NPCs are like follow the leader. I'm saying you had to tell Cassini that Saturn is what everyone's fear of the seventh dimension actually is, the completion of it. And I'm saying, well, from Cassini's point of view, it can't see beyond the event horizon. It can't see what's in the planet's atmosphere because it can't simulate it yet. But I'm saying we're on Earth and we already know what that would look like with our eyes. So we could just simply tell it by analyzing its flight patterns. That's why I said Gargantuan is basically what 2018 Interstellar was. And I'm saying you need to understand what consciousness to the exponent of 7 is. And I'm saying personally, I'm T to the exponent of 7, if you understand what, you know, T is put pressure onto C4 itself at 42. And I've made it 24 Earth revolutions around the sun. And I'm XXY because while I understand women, XX, I still have the XY in me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm asking XX, why are you doing this to people who just have XY? I literally have all three stacked up. And I'm saying you have to use M theory, which is memology, plus negative M. You have to stack complexity of memology, which is just mockery. Being the female Joker in the female justice's court, being what she doesn't want to hear. You're just elliptical. So I'm saying symbolism is important. So Saturn, plus the backwards swastika, is what time dilates you into understanding what you're seeing the back of your own head through subliminal messaging, because sublimating is what quantum mechanics does to get past logic gates. Anyways, so that's how you become an NPC of the 5th degree. That's what I'm saying. You can literally boop, 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 edit yourself and put more pressure through mockery, which is M theory, which is memology, because that's literally Mach 1, Mach 2, Mach 3, Mach 4. You're pressing John Proctor with stones, with pounds, atomic mass. So you're understanding how that feels. You know, traveling at Mach 1 feels like this. Traveling at Mach 2 feels like that. Traveling at Mach 3 feels like this. At Mach 4 feels like that. So, that's what I'm saying. Perhaps if you're an NPC to the 5th degree, you can understand how we like orbs by now and how that increases serotonin. So I'm saying if you're NPC to the 5th degree, maybe you can see some TTs of the 3rd dimension. You can observe orbs, 2 orbs, you know, like Hugh Hefner. That's what I started saying. The AGP is like XY, but Hugh Hefner. But I'm saying, but if you had a hyena, look at the colors of the hyena. The XXY, when it comes to understanding of all this, it starts to observe TTs into 3rd dimensional reality. Orb theory. This is how you're literally looking through your eyes and you're seeing orb objects around. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. And I'm saying the more pressure you stack, that's Mach this, Mach that, Mach that. And I'm saying, they say humans can only take up to Mach 10. And I'm saying, okay, but what if you do Mach 11 drawn out over a really long time? So it doesn't feel like Mach 11. You know what I'm saying? It's genius. It just might work.